Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back. This is Ragnarok here with part 116 of my Warhammer 2 Mortal Empires Karl Franz campaign on Legendary difficulty. Right, yeah, I want to apologize guys. I haven't been uploading the last couple days. I apologize for that. Really sorry. It's just my work schedule has been more demanding than usual.
Yes, my lord.
And yeah, I just haven't had the opportunity to get the work in for YouTube that I wanted to. I feel like I'll be pretty good. Should be good moving forward. Should be fine. Also been working on setting things up on DLive for some live streaming, which is now up and running. I did my first live stream this morning, though there were some technical problems, minor technical problems. It's weird because
Son of Sigmar.
during the stream went down. However, the full replay is there. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why the stream itself went down.
Moving
But
off.
anyway, what can you do? Look into it, and hopefully the streams in the future won't be there won't be any issues. I'm a little bit concerned that it may have been my internet connection, but as far as I can tell, my internet connection should be perfectly fine for the streaming. I don't know. Anyway, figure it out and yeah, move forward. Alright, cool. I think we're pretty much at the end of the turn here. We do have to worry about these guys. And Luther is a little bit in danger. Or a lot in danger. He's in force march now. But we should get the garrison here. Garrison help. Which hopefully will be enough to take on this crap. We didn't really do much damage. It's kind of a wasted attack there, but hey, what can you do? Franz's army is replenishing. We might have to merge some of these great swords, make room for Captain Kirk in the army, who is now back in action. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else that we need to do here. We've got some public order issues throughout the Empire here and there. But we've got armies more or less in place to be able to do that. I think with Air Grunwald, what we'll do... God, there's a lot of treasure out here. Look at all this fucking treasure. What is it? It's a dwarven wreck, that looks a bit. We could scoop up some of this treasure while we're out here, but what I'd like to do, I'd like to come over here and raise this to the ground, and then that way it'll isolate Norska in this area. So we don't have to worry about this part. I have decided we are going to abandon Albion. At least for now. The public order is just going to be issued. I can't justify keeping in general. Excuse me. Out here. So it's just kind of pointless to go tax rate for now. Yeah, it's pointless. I mean, we could leave Grunwald here, deal with the rebellions, but we're gonna need him back down this way. Where the fuck is the Red Duke going? Anyway, we're gonna get a rebellion in Marienburg soon as well.
Sigmarite Arch-Lector.
Anyway, got a lot of shit to do. Well,
There is power within prayer.
moving through some of this. I think we're keeping you there for now. Not sure what's gonna happen with Aristotle, if we're gonna hit Longship Graveyard or if we're gonna have to pull back to the Ice Drake Fort. He could attack Dieterschaffen. Don't think he has enough room for Ice Drake 4, but Dieterschaffen could potentially be in danger there.
Champion of the faith.
Should cancel these, but just in case he doesn't hit it, we'll
Let us
continue
forge
building
our
there.
faith.
Alright, hit the end turn. Forgot about Plato. Whose army are we gonna put him in? Oh man, we've got so many of these damn warrior priests. I'm actually thinking
For that is all I ever want.
maybe we'll put together an army of just all warrior priests. I think it would be kind of interesting. Actually, that is something I might start working towards. I found out actually recently. I was watching one of Legend of Total War's videos. There is a cap on how many of each type of hero you can have, and that cap is 100. So we have a long ways before we hit that, obviously. But yeah, that is the maximum amount of any hero that you can have, 100. Right, anyway, sorry, I'm a little bit sleepy this morning. We're going to continue with Sword of Justice here and see what happens to our good friends Schwarzhelm and Verstholen. Well, actually, I just want to see where Throg goes. Okay. That's interesting. Verstholen pushed the lad roughly forward, his feet dragging slightly. The smuggler kept walking. He was still scared. Verstholen felt the sweat on his neck, despite the cool night air. But it was good. Every so often, he pressed the knife a little bit more firmly against his skin. It didn't hurt to be reminded. Well, not very much. Helpfully, dark obscured their halting passage up from the quayside and back into the inhabited areas of the town. There was almost no one around. Houses were boarded up, thick shutters locked shut. Even the rival gangs seemed to have gone to ground. Anyone who was still creeping through the echoing streets would have no doubt seen them as two drunks supporting each other after a long night out. Military alliance with the Red Duke. It fucking loves us. What's going on? Why does he think us so? Against the warriors of really, eh? Our action is against Chaos and the Norskin. Anyway, no sir. Wenlich whispered Verstholen to himself. The name was familiar, though he couldn't recall why. It sounded like a place, possibly a name. Maybe nothing turned on it. Continued their strange, limping journey. After a few minutes of shuffling down the dark, winding alleyways, they reached their destination. The smuggler came to a halt before a nondescript door at the base of a silent townhouse. There was nothing to distinguish it from any of the others in the street. There were no lights, no sounds. The district was reasonably smart, but not too exclusive. A good choice. What happens here? He hissed. The boy was getting scared again. This time, wasn't Verstholen making him anxious. Knock on the door 6 times. The grill will open. Say the password, and he'll open the door. Alright. Things are getting interesting there. Puppets of Chaos. Faction destroyed. Good, good, good. Assault. Garrison failure. Fort Ostra. Imminent rebellion in Troll Country. Raiding in Hergig. Yeah, we got a couple of rebellions to sort out. Fortunately. But that's what we have Foucault here for. He's gonna be just out of range to hit that.
Honored to serve.
rebellion. Thing is, man.
True servant of Sigmar.
Okay, Throg is in bad shape. Question is, can this garrison? I don't know. Even with this beat to hell army, I feel like the garrison's still gonna struggle there.
What do you require?
Not to mention, ah man, you could take the Ice Drake forward.
So,
Fucking hell, we're just out of range with Aristotle.
It is time.
Problem is the Ice Drake for the replenishment is so terrible here. I don't even think the garrison is replenishing, to be perfectly honest. Casualty replenishment minus 15%.
Yes.
I mean, we could recruit a general here temporarily. Pick up some troops to help out. Bloody hell. And where's Norden?
to the provinces.
Damn, it looks like this guy recruited troops last turn.
I am Prince and Emperor.
Sigmarite Arch-Lector.
Yeah, I'm a little unsure of how I want to move my armies around here. Oh, son of a bitch. Balder, I believe, is the other warrior priest that I was using for public order. We had put him in Schwarzhelm's army just temporarily. Well, let's actually send him back this way. Can't believe the dwarves snuck in there and scooped up that province. So,
What do you require?
I want you all the way over here to the mountains,
Righteous fury upon them.
that area, and are going to, I don't know, I guess it doesn't really matter if we're just using him as a campaign agent.
What does the Emperor
Not
bid?
really going to make much of a difference. Alright, so Schwarzhelm, I want you over this
Sigmar
way.
compels us.
We need to get him to Cologne to recruit the rest of his
What?
Demigryph Knights. The other thing is, we're going to get a rebellion here. Wondering, should upgrade these. Leave it for now. But yeah, I guess Schwarzhelm will be able to clear up the rebellion, and then move on to Cologne and recruit the rest of
The
his
nation calls.
troops.
Yes, my lord.
Captain Vane. I definitely give you Wound Maker. Giving you that a while ago, I
By
think.
the comet. The nation calls.
Alright, I have to abandon Albion.
Praise Sigmar. This will bolster the nation.
Force march in.
Pick up the pace.
This one maybe pick up this, might as well, it's right there. This one was a little bit out of the way. Pick up this, and then we'll come hit Iceback Bay, and then we'll probably fall back to Altdorf with his army. I think is the plan there. Now this situation, kind of shit. I don't want to lose Icedrake Ford, and I don't want to lose Norden. I want to get rid of Wulfric. Norden, I don't think we're going to be able to save. I thought this is an elite army. Would have someone here. I don't think that's a good idea.
I will marshal the men.
Just out of range of him.
By Sigmar's right.
Well, let's get rid of Wulfric, I
The
guess.
nation calls.
I think I'm gonna probably
For our nation.
put a temporary general in the Icedrake Ford. And pick up a couple of regiments of renown. And then the minor settlement there that the Beastmen are going to hit. I think we'll just have to let them take it. Because I don't see any way we're going to be able to protect it, unfortunately. But I don't know. I don't want to lose my foothold on Norska here. We're going to finish off Wintertooth. We kind of need to have a staging grounds. We need a base of operations to be able to move against their final settlements. So it's important that we hold on to that settlement, even though it's not really a valuable settlement by any stretch of the imagination. Anyway, let's move back to the edge of the map here. Just make sure that we maximize the firepower from the rocket batteries as our enemies move up. Guys, move up a little bit. Don't want any friendly fire. You here. Here. The most damaged. Rest of you. Front.
The Empire endures.
Right. Fine.
Curse the foe. Ready for battle. Ready for
Right
war.
there. Wait for action.
Ready.
You sir, just stay back there.
The Empire endures. Weapons at the ready. Guns of Nuln. Sigmar commands.
Alright, giddy up.
Quick march. Go. Faster.
Have you in behind. That Wulfric? Yeah, that is him. I'm probably gonna take a fair bit of damage here. They've got some decent units.
Hellstorm rocket factory. Pick your
Hit
targets.
them. Could hit some of the guys in behind there.
Crossbows ready, General.
guys up a little bit more. Some shots on them. Did a fair bit of damage. Love the rocket battery.
We obey. Loaded, sir.
Everyone to focus their fire on Wulfric right away.
Form a ring of steel. Find your targets.
Light them up.
Prove
Couple more rocket shots in there. Great.
Numidia, guide us.
For Helden Hammer.
Come on. Get that motherfucker down.
Attack.
We can slow him down a little bit.
My Ulrich's wrath. Show us the foe.
Fuck.
That's an order.
You.
Attack! Sigmar!
Build that.
Battle awaits. For Helden Hammer. Quicker.
There.
Great swords.
Over there.
My Ulrich's wrath.
Oh shit.
Formation. March.
Eisenberg taking a beating there.
Great swords.
Guys over here.
Ready for war!
Great swords. My Ulrich's wrath.
Alright, you can get out of there.
March.
There's our boy. Alright, good, good.
Obey!
Going good, I think.
For Helden
Come back
Hammer!
here.
Charge!
Probably need it over there the most.
Great swords.
Maybe we're winning on this flank.
Charge.
Alright, I think we got them. They are on the route. Alright, that wasn't too bad.
Ready for war. The twin-tailed comet.
Guys over here don't want to fucking break. Guess maybe they're unbreakable by the looks of things. Whew, alright. That wasn't too bad. Took a little bit of damage, but nothing too serious. Our warrior priest here, I think, took most of the damage, slowing Wulfric down. But at least he held him in place long enough for the crossbows to take him out. Otherwise, Wulfric would have done quite a bit of damage to those great swords. I'll just occupy this time. It is technically part of this bloody province. I guess we'll upgrade that. Fuck. Expensive.
To the provinces.
Alright, Aristotle, let's go here with Reassuring Presence. I get that Lightning Strike and Quartermaster. Also the Logistician. Be helpful too. Alright, I think it's important that we protect this. So let's put the Reichsmarschall in here for now. I would do Halborg, but I think having Reichsmarschall, he's going to be on a Griffin. Not to mention... Oh, okay, cool. Not to mention...
Get to it!
he's immortal, so if we do lose here against Throg, at least we will,
Rise Sigmar.
the general will regenerate. I think we'll pick up a couple of regiments of renown. Sigmar's Sons, Silver Bullets. One of those. That should be good. We do also have the garrison. I mean, it's pretty trash, but it's not trash, it's just not replenished. There's not very many of them. But between
My lord.
these 4 units,
Get out! What does
maybe
the
we
Emperor
just
bid?
pick up, just be on the safe side. We'll pick up the Tattered Souls as well. So that should be fine. It's expensive, definitely, to do things this way, but that'll give Aristotle time to come back around, and we can maybe even get Aristotle over here to deal with that army.
Yes, my lord.
But we might have to send Aristotle this way. Where can you get on the force march?
I live to serve the
Almost get to Norden on force march, but not quite.
honored to serve.
What does the Emperor bid?
Champion of the faith. Awaiting orders.
Your
Alright, well,
orders?
let's see if we can continue slowing these guys down.
Hit 'em
Ah,
hard
shit.
and fast, sir.
Picked the wrong thing. And using the wrong agent here. I wanted to use the other agent. Ah, Dios mío. Anyway, that's fine.
They will be judged.
Block army is...
I will stop
Try it,
them.
it's only 38%, but
Not in my name.
failure.
Who calls?
Really would like to slow them down. Alright.
There is power within prayer.
There is power within prayer.
See if we can find where Archeon, the Ever Chosen, ended. Excuse me, ended up.
Let us forge our faith.
Sorry, guys. I think I'm gonna send Lodbrok over this way, so we can catch up to that army if we can shadow it, maybe a little bit.
I command here.
One more turn, and we can finally move out of the Hell Pit. I think what we'll do.
It is for the best. Sigmar
We'll just
compels
put you in
us.
there for now. How many turns for order? 2 turns for a mortar. I think what we're gonna do is we'll send Uther to the Hell Pit
I will marshal the men.
next turn, and then we'll swap Franz out, and we'll have Franz move down towards Kislev,
Praise be to Sigmar.
and we will have Dante move up this way
I serve
as
the
well. Let's just park Dante in Beechhofen for now. Feel like we're gonna lose settlements here.
I trust no man.
Don't know if he can get to Kislev.
Archlector.
Definitely can't. Not this turn anyway. Might be able to get in there next turn on the force march.
Cleanse the empire.
But yeah, we'll have Uther. Uther will become the garrison here at the Hell Pit. I want to try and get this built up as quickly as possible, but we'll have to leave
Praise
Uther
Sigmar
defend that for the time being.
by the comet.
And we'll get Franz down this way to hopefully get some replenishment and also track down this army. And we'll have Dante try and slow them down as much as possible. Have his Beastman army.
True servant of Sigmar.
Fuck. Don't have enough armies.
Let us forge our
Plato,
fate.
you are gonna join
Yes,
join
my lord.
Schwarzhelm's army, I think. I mean, thing is,
No.
these rebellions. Garrison should be able to beat them, especially in a siege situation. We're just gonna have to leave the rebellions for now. I think it's more prudent to get Foucault around this way.
Your word is my
Get rid of this army. Gonna be a major pain,
Sigmarite Arch-Lector.
especially considering all of these warhounds. They could really wreak havoc on our handgunners. Alright. Be an interesting test for this army. We do have a little bit of mobility with these guys, and we'll be able to protect them a little bit with the great swords. That'll be an interesting fight. Important thing will be to take out the warhounds right away, and then we'll have mobility advantage on them.
Of the faith.
P33, fuck. Beastmen are faster. Not to mention you get a bonus on legendary. The AI gets a bit of a bonus on legendary.
Yes.
I actually
What do
throw
you
Ragnar the
require?
Younger in there too.
A time to heal.
That will
What does the Emperor bid?
give us a little bit extra against him. So a good chance we're gonna lose Norden and Eatershoppen. Unfortunately, but
To the provinces.
not much I can do about that, like at the moment. Alright, where should we build? Actually gonna get rid of that and up there. We'll put the industry there. Upgrade that for now. Take a look at provinces where the public order is the worst. We're gonna get yet another rebellion here. Look me sideways. Ugh. Might not be a bad idea to get those walls upgraded. Oh, yeah, that's okay. We've got an agent heading in the direction there. Far. A road here. And build the public order building temporarily. That means we can move this
There is power
this
within
agent. We
Wraight.
can move Coldbitter out of the area there. Oh, do that for now. We'll have a public order here too, so we don't have to keep running around with these rebellions. Alright, I think that's gonna be it for building for now. Definitely stretched thin. Armies are beat up a little bit. I think the situation is kind of under control.
Let us forge our faith.
I'm just gonna stay there for now.
The Empire.
I'm gonna double check that we're taxing everywhere. Might as well keep taxes off there for for now. Until it actually starts producing some income. Verstolin grinned in the dark. Nice try. You'll be doing the talking. Remember, the blade'll be at your back. You know what you have to do. The lad took a deep breath. His hands were shaking. He was trying hard to hold things together. He knew his life depended on it. That tended to concentrate the mind. Off you go. I'll be right behind you. The smuggler went forward nervously. Verstolin stayed at his shoulder. The package was stowed under his coat. It felt heavy. The roots must have been tightly packed. The boy knocked 6 times on the door. The sound was flat. Verstolin suddenly realized the significance of the 6. So that was the nature of this organization here. The iron grill in the center of the door suddenly slid back. The grate of metal against metal made Verstolin jump, and the point of the knife pricked into the boy's back. That was sloppy. The tension was getting to him. Commendably, the boy didn't move. Password, came a rasping voice from the other side. It was thick and unnatural sounding, more like a dog than a man. His voice trembling, the lad gave answer. The grill slammed shut. Stand back, warned Verstolin. A light had appeared in the cracks of the door's edge. He wondered if the boy had done this before, or if he was simply acting on instruction. Either way, this was the risky part. Door opened inwards. A sweet smell rushed out of the open portal and into the night air, contrasted strangely with the dank stench of the street. The light within was dim and vaguely tinged with purple. A bulky figure emerged, his face still in shadow. Verstolin pushed the smuggler out of the way. The lad sprawled in the dirt and scampered off into the dark. Verstolin ignored him and went for the doorkeeper. His knife flashed, aiming for the eyes. It connected with yielding flesh. He pressed forward, using his other hand to stifle the scream. His fingers closed on something clammy and tooth-filled. Felt like no human mouth. Oh, alright. Yeah, a very intense situation there for Verstolin. Oh man, we've got fucking rebellions everywhere.
No!
Olaf Crimson.
Ever vigilant.
Great. Got
You know
mammoths.
nothing.
Where did that fucking beastman army go? Weird. I don't know where they ended up. Anyway, how we doing for time? We are over the half an hour mark. I think I'm gonna end things here. Take a glance over the map and see if I can figure out what I want to do next. How I'm gonna plan things out. I don't know what this Red Duke is. An idiot. Anyway, yeah. Things are a little bit unstable at the moment, but I'm very confident that our forces will be able to get things wrestled under control. So, pretty confident in that. It's just how much damage is going to get done in the meantime. Anyway, thank you for watching. Part 117 will be next. Have a great day. Ragnarok signing out.